Also, Tom was telling me this actually. I don't really watch the NFL. I care less about football, honestly. Just I don't care. But apparently at a recent Washington Redskins game, Joe Gibbs, Hall of Fame coach for Washington Redskins, he brought his entire driver lineup to that game, introduced them to everybody. And guess who's sitting there? In the whims there. Mr. Aric Almirola blew a tire now. Mr. Almirola, he's back from the dead. Potential Xfinity series starts here for Aric Almirola in 2024. What are your thoughts? What do you expect and expectations? Or is this just another driver to enter the fold here?
I don't know. When Joe Gibbs was over there introducing his drivers to I don't know the people, but introducing their drivers, he was like, "Hey, this is this is Chris Bell. This is Denny Hamlin. This is Aric Almirola. He drives for us now." And I was like, hold up, 1 second there, please. I didn't quite hear that. Had to rewind it. But I don't know. I kind of picture him as kind of like a Daniel Hemrick, maybe. Except Almirola hasn't won a championship, and maybe not part of that hack list. But I don't know. What are your expectations? My expectations aren't that high.
I mean, the way the Xfinity series is next year, you have a lot of the heavy hitters gone. And let's say he runs 3-4 races. And I'm guessing most likely they're going to be super speedway races because that's kind of his specialty. Maybe the one off at like a New Hampshire or a Phoenix or a Martinsville where he's really good at short tracks as well. I could see him being a threat to win a race next year in a Gibbs equipment. He's got tons of experience. I mean, say what you will about Almirola. He really, in his whole career, you really can't look back at him as being a guy that tore up equipment. I mean, he really found ways to finish races and take care of his equipment. Sure, he was a 15th best place driver at best on any given Sunday, but really doesn't tear up equipment, and he's consistent. I mean, there's what more can you ask for with a team that you're trying to... And he's a great guy to bring in with experience that can teach these younger drivers coming in through his ranks, because that's kind of the problem with Joe Gibbs Racing the last few years is they've got these young, talented drivers, but they have no reins on them. These guys are just loose cannons at best. And they don't, and it's like, they're taking each other out.
Hey, we're talking about you too, Junior Motorsports.
Yes, Junior Motorsports, same deal. Junior Motorsports should have brought in Aric Almirola. Honestly, I mean, you got Allgaier leading the team over there, and he ain't doing a very good job reeling in these boys. But yeah, I think this is a big dub for Almirola and Joe Gibbs Racing in this situation. I mean, if he did run full time, would he be a championship contender? Probably not. But who knows? I mean, we'll talk about that more next week